What's good, everybody? We are back with another NBA Live mobile video. We have what is probably the biggest update that I have seen in NBA Live Mobile 19, so I wanted to give you guys my live reaction because there's so much content that has dropped all at once. So this is not like a how to get the players without spending any money. I'll be dropping that later on today. Make sure to drop a like down below if you guys want to see that, and make sure to also subscribe to the squad and turn on notifications so you know as soon as I upload the video. But this is the fantasy expansion draft, which I dropped a video a while ago about and ended up having to take it down, but I'm going to be going through this. I already know most of the information about it. So the fantasy expansion draft is basically how we're going to be going about NBA Live Mobile 19. This says early October 2019, so that is going to be the release date of Season 4 of NBA Live Mobile. And you can see the silhouette of the cover athlete right there. We don't know who it's going to be. If I had to guess based on that picture, it actually looks like Giannis, but I'm not 100% sure. And it might not even be chosen, but I would imagine by now it's probably chosen. Draft countdown. Your success this offseason will determine your draft rank. So basically, the higher overall you are, the better your draft rank will be. I don't think Ja Morant is actually going to be the number 30 pick since we know that he's okay. So it looks like, so this is something that I explained in the previous video, but basically the more you grind in the offseason, the better your number one pick features are going to be in next season of NBA Live Mobile. Here is your starting draft rank. So obviously you start at 30 overall. Campaigns, 3.5k draft points. Oh wow, so we are already starting. So essentially the number one overall pick is going to be a level 5 Ja Morant with a pro dunk package, 360 dunk, 5 elite cards, and also season upgrades. So it looks like cards are going to be trainable again in season 4 of NBA Live Mobile. Ja's court general trait allows him to see passing lanes better and hit an open man for an easy bucket. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ja excels in transition, using his speed to simply outwork the defender. The Energizer trait helps Ja's teammates move at his pace to create a deadly fast break. So we're going to head on over to the store. No, I don't want to go ahead and already start spending money. Thank you very much. I just wanted to look at the store. So obviously they're going to have lots and lots of different ways that you can spend money in order to move toward that. We do have a new promo as well, the NBA Awards, which we were expecting. You can buy the Larry Bird booster card for $90. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that. I am thinking about buying the booster Magic Johnson, because he gives you 99 overall Magic Johnson booster player with 20% MVP votes boost. That seems like it's worth it, and depending on what the math ends up being, might actually be able to help me get an extra MasterCard, which would definitely be a huge bonus. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the vote sampler right here because, oh, that'll go ahead and give us the first achievement for the NBA Awards promo. We'll go ahead and open that up. Oh, we actually got an elite token out of there. I didn't even think that would be possible. So if we go on over to our campaigns, the second promo that dropped today. So obviously the fantasy expansion draft is much more longer term. This is going to be the promo that we're grinding right now. And the fantasy draft promo is probably going to be something that we're grinding for a long time and won't see rewards for until next season. So that one doesn't likely require a ton of information, and it doesn't really, I don't think that it gave us much about. It looks like you have daily objectives to give you draft points, so essentially now daily objectives are what you're going to be banking on in order to get draft points, because we don't see a ton of explanation in here as to how you can get oh wow, okay, so you can see there's likely going to be a Zion Williamson that you can draft in the draft expansion as well. But yeah, we'll probably find out more about that as we progress. I do want to talk about the NBA Awards promo because this is my first initial reaction to it. Looks very interesting. You have repeatable live events that are available with a first win bonus. It looks like every hour. I don't know if it's actually every hour or if it just looks like every hour because it starts an hour from now and is going to refresh every 8 hours or something like that. But you can see the different master cards for the promo. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing if we go to sets, we'll see something else. So we do have the master cards. Russell. Oh, wow. Oh, I totally thought that Giannis was Russell Westbrook right there. He looked so much like Russell Westbrook. That blows my mind. Okay. Anyways, so we got a Paul George, who is at the small forward position. That would be nice. James Harden, who I will not be going for because I just picked up, what's his name? Oh my gosh, what is his name? RJ Barrett. And we got Giannis at power forward, who, oh my gosh, his stats are insane. He's got a buzzer beater and a block ability. Let me look at Harden's stats real quick. I'm pretty sure I won't be going for him, but you never know what his stats could look like. I mean, obviously, they're all going to have insane stats. He's got a 105 three-pointer, but he's got pretty terrible defense, so that's a pretty big disadvantage, and I'm guessing Paul George is going to have defense out the wazoo. Amazing steal rating, kind of an underwhelming block rating, but really nice three-point rating as well. Either that Paul George or that Giannis would be a nice option. I'm not sure if they're going to be achievable without spending money. I'm guessing to a certain extent you will probably be able to get them. So taking a look... It looks like, let me see if this is, that's 100 plus select player. Oh, all right. So Paul George is the first player you can get. I'm fine with that because I wanted to get the Paul George. So this is not one of the promos where you get to choose which player you get. And we're not going to be getting Giannis because that is at the end of the promo. So in order to get Paul George, you are going to need 46,000 points. You can go ahead and get 1,500 per day. With just buying the pack. So right off the bat, that's going to give you, if the promo is, it's a 7-day promo, right? That's going to go ahead and give you 7,000 plus 3,500, which is 10,500. So right off the bat, that gets you a quarter of the way there just by buying the coin packs. Like I said before, I will be taking a look at the actual math for the promo to tell you guys how far you can get without spending any money on it, but it looks like there are additional little things along the way that I'm not sure. So basically, it looks like it allows you to focus on one promo, and if you get filled up all the way, like there's no... Collect 5, 10, and 15 NBA award nominees to unlock the above boost items. Okay. So this is going to give you a boost in... Well, none of these are even boosting you for the promo. This is a very confusing promo, and I really wish that NBA Jenny would have dropped the explanation for the promo. Last time that I checked, she had not dropped it, and she still has not dropped it. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'll give you the math for this in a bit. That's one that you have to use that other currency that I don't even remember the name of anyway. But it looks like for each of these, you're getting specific points based off of which section it is. So you could go for one of these if you just want to grind the same one over and over again. But probably the most efficient thing is going to be to grind for overall the MVP. So depending on what you're capable of doing, I'm probably just going to have to give a lot more explanation in the video that we're going to be dropping later with the math for the program. Just going to take a look at the players real quick because this is more of an overview video. 105 three-pointer on Trae Young is nice, but that 69 block is going to hurt him for sure. Probably not going to be going for Doncic since the first master that we are able to get is Paul George, although his stats are absolutely ridiculous. And then DeAndre Ayton is definitely a player that I'm going to be going for. Very nice inside stats, 100 block, 100 on-ball defense, 104 and 103 offensive and defensive rebounding. I need that card, so that's probably who I'm going to be going for, assuming that I can actually make the decision to to go for a specific player and it's not based off of a random pack. So I'm going to play this through one time just to kind of get an idea to make sure I'm seeing how the system works correctly and whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and pull that right there, and you should be able to hit it. All right, continue. And wow, we already hit milestone number 2. So for playing that one time, we get, so we got 10 points, and we also got 75 MVP votes plus. Wait, did we get 175 MVP votes? We just got a lot of MVP votes, I think, because I had only purchased 5. Did I get 600 MVP votes for that? Well, you get plus 400 for the first win? Holy crap, that's OP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get Paul George really, really easily. So, that's actually nice. That's actually really nice. Okay. Yeah, I think these are definitely going to be very doable. No money spent. But like I said, later on today, I will be dropping the video explaining all that, doing all the math. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the squad if you guys want to see that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the promo, and I'll see you guys in the next video.